Roxy. I'm an illustrator and brush enthusiast, and this is my needy cat who has been harassing me ever since I started recording. So I guess he's part of the recording now. A few months ago, I released a light effects brush pack for Corel Painter 2023. And as I typically do, I gave it away for free for 1 week on launch. But whether you got it for free or whether you bought it or will still buy it, I've upgraded it now with 4 new brushes and legacy support. So feel free to grab a new copy from Gumroad or Cubebrush, whichever platform that you got it from. And I'm going to use this video to demo the 4 new brushes. So when I first released the Light Effects brush pack, it was for Corel Painter 2023 only, but I've now made a legacy version, which I've tested on versions 19 to 22. So if you're sitting there with an old version of Painter, you can enjoy them too. And if you're a Rebelle user, don't give up hope yet, because near the end of the video, I have an announcement about that. So besides supporting older versions, I've added 4 new brushes: Lightning, Smoke, Glow Dust, and Airbrush. And it all started with the Lightning brush. I was working on a book cover for a client, and I was just dissatisfied with how I painted the lightning, so I decided to make a brush that would give me the effect I was looking for. And then I repainted the lightning effect, which I hope you'll agree looks much better. I've used all 4 of the new brushes in this Wheel of Time scene, where this Aes Sedai of the green Aja is making this Trolloc have a shockingly bad time. And I'm going to use this painting to demo each of the 4 brushes. First up, we have the lightning brush. This works with velocity, so if you draw slowly, the line width will be more uniform and controlled, but if you slash it around faster, you can see it looks a bit wilder. And you can use swishy circular motions. It looks great and it can be useful for other magic effects, but I think its strength is the way it bunches up in the corners when you zig and zag, and it just makes it so easy to make convincing electric effects. Next up, we've got the smoke brush. All you do with this is make some circular motions and you get some realistic looking smoke right away, but even a straight line has a smoky quality. Making the swishy motions looks best though, so next time you want to draw smoke coming out of a dragon's nostrils or something like that, this is the brush that's going to make it real easy. And as you can see, it has an element of randomness to it, so you might want to undo and redraw the stroke until it resembles what you're wanting. Control Z, one of the great joys of digital art, am I right? Then we've got glow dust, which has these linty looking particles which kind of simulate dust motes flying around the air catching light. You'll notice that the direction of the spray is linked to the tilt angle of your stylus. So if I hold my stylus perpendicular to the tablet, we get the dust kind of constrained in a circle. But if I tilt my stylus, it gets a hard edge on the right and sprays out towards the left, or whichever angle it's tilted towards. Not all tablets have tilt support. Mine obviously does, but I'd be keen to know how this brush reacts for you if you don't have tilt support. Let us know in the comments. Lastly, we have a soft airbrush. If you press softly, you can get a wide, soft ghosting, and if you press firmly, it tightens up just a little bit and gets slightly more opaque. So I used this brush to introduce some blue over the lightning. But, and here's the secret sauce, I set the layer style to overlay. That's the magic ingredient in getting that lightning looking more realistic. So for Corel Painter users, that's it. Hope you have fun and at me on socials if you use them so I can like your post. Now, if you're a Rebelle user and you've had your ear to the ground, you may have heard the very exciting news that Rebelle 8 is getting particle brushes. Some of the brushes in this pack, including 3 of the new ones that I've just shown you, all rely on particle technology, which is why I only made this brush pack for Corel Painter users. But if Rebelle 8's new particle system allows me to make the same kind of brushes, I'll definitely recreate this pack for Rebelle. And like I always do, it will be free for 1 week on launch. So if you haven't already, when you subscribe, be sure to set that bell notification to all so that you get notified every time I post a new video. That way you won't miss out on those free drops that I do fairly often. But that's it. Thank you for watching, and thank you to my dear patrons for your support. It means and helps a lot. Until the next one, God bless.